the sights and sounds of Friday football fever. KCRA3 High School Playbook starts now.
Welcome to KCRA3's High School Playbook Show. I'm Del Rogers. It's week 4 of the high school football season, and we begin in Sacramento at Rosemont High School, where the undefeated Wolverine played host to the winless Kennedy Cougars. Rosemont, they control this game from the kickoff. Check it out. Kyle Masterson throws it up, and Darian Gooding shows off his good hands and grabs the ball for an early score to make it 7-zip Wolverines. Now, Rosemont, they dominate on the ground as well. Check out Zion Gideon. He takes a handoff and barrels his way into the end zone. Rosemont stays undefeated, thumping Kennedy. Tonight's final score, 49-0. In Manteca, the 4-0 Sierra playing host to the 3-1 Kimball Jaguars from Tracy in a Valley Oak League showdown. Now, Kimball was harassed all night long by Sierra's defense. Nick Coronado finds his big receiver, Khalil Burlingame, for the nice gain over the middle for the Jaguars. For Sierra, the Timberwolves use their ground and pound attack. Kamani Stanley takes the ball right up the gut for the great effort and score. Sierra wins 35-0, improving to a perfect 5-0 overall. As we showed you earlier in this newscast, the Folsom Bulldogs and Oak Ridge Trojans honored former Oak Ridge coach Jason Clark, and Oak Ridge honored Coach Clark's memory very well. Justin Lamar Lamson to Evan Robinson, and the Trojans led in the third quarter. But down the stretch, the Bulldogs found a way to win. Jake Rothmeyer to Lucas Wolf for the 63-yard setup play. It led to the winning touchdown. Folsom comes back to beat Oak Ridge 36-33 on a night where both teams played in honor of a great former coach. Also tonight, the Del Oro Golden Eagles faced off with the Granite Bay Grizzlies. This battle for boarding bragging rights took place in Loomis. KCRA3's Michelle Dapper has the action.
It's a game bigger than football. The Honor Bowl, Del Oro and Granite Bay. Third quarter, the Golden Eagles up 14-3 and flying downfield. Cal Lunders hits Dylan Shannon over the middle for the 20-yard gain. That sets up a first-class touchdown by the mailman, Sheldon Condi, 2 yards out, 21-3 DO. Add another priority mail shipment. This one needs extra postage, though. The offensive line with the assist delivering Condi into the end zone for his third touchdown of the game. Fly, Golden Eagles fly, 28-10 to win the Honor Bowl.
That's the heart and soul of our team, and when it comes down to it, ball's in the one line, we know where we're going with the ball.
I barely had to do any work. They were just pushing, doing all the work up front. I just got to do the easy part.
It was just such an honor to get to carry that flag out, and knowing that there's so much bigger stuff going on than just a football game here.
I'm allowed to play this game because of the troops that served for us. We wouldn't be able to even play this game if it weren't for them. So
the Golden Eagles now take their show on the road. They head to Whitney while Granite Bay heads to Grant. In Loomis, Michelle Dapper for High School Playbook.
Let's head back to Manteca, where the Manteca Buffaloes put their 4-1 record on the line against the winless Raiders from Central Catholic in a Valley Oak League contest tonight. In the first quarter, Jacob DeJesus finds Ryan Ward. That's a 15-yard hookup. It puts 6 points on the scoreboard for the Manteca Buffaloes right there. But the Raiders would fight back. Dalton Dorsetti finds Nicholas Sony, who makes a catch, and then finds Atlanta quick 6. Oh yeah, for Central Catholic. The Raiders would hang on to win in Manteca, beating the Buffaloes 27-26. In series, in a Western Conference Athletic Conference battle, the series Bulldogs and Lathrop Spartans battling for their first victory of the year. For the series Bulldogs, they came to play. Bryce Pyatt finds Fernando Sosa. That's a 63 yards later. Sosa finds the end zone for a series touchdown. But Lathrop had too many horses tonight. Isaiah Marvadi Bumgardner goes 30 yards into the end zone for the Spartans. Lathrop will get their first victory of the year, winning in series. Final score 37-25. Now, for our first set of scores, we're going to bring in our high school playbook bands of the week. That's right, the Rock Quarry Bowl in Rockland. Whitney and Rockland combine their bands and play together. So Whitney has 43 members. They're under the direction of Casey Searless. And the 64-member Rockland Marching Band, they are under the direction of Tom Douglas. Y'all hit it. keep our promise of bringing you every aspect of Friday Night Football, it's time to introduce you to our cheerleaders of the week. They are the 19-member varsity cheerleaders from Sheldon High School in Elk Grove. The Huskies varsity cheer team love to make their fans in the stands stand up and cheer every Friday night. That does it for the first half of the Playbook Show. Coming up next, I've got our Great Clips Catch of the Week, plus our Fan of the Week and our Game of the Week. But now it's time to meet our high school Playbook Game Officials of the Week, the 5-person varsity crew. The crew chief, he's wearing the white cap as always. His name is Chuck Doran. Chuck has refereed high school football games for 46 years. Plus, he is a U.S. pilot, former U.S. pilot in the Vietnam War.
Now, KCRA3 Sports, powered by Toyota.
Time now to find our high school Playbook Fan of the Week. All right, it's you. You're the Fan of the Week. How's it feel?
It's so good. Like, I love my school. The spirit is so crazy here. Garcia!
I just love that segment. Also, every Friday night, we will feature 3 #HS Playbook pictures sent in by you. These are from the Rockland, taking place during the Rockland-Whitney game tonight. All you have to do is take a picture of an exciting football fan, send it in to #HS Playbook, and then watch the Playbook show to see if your pick makes the cut. It takes place every Friday night during our high school Playbook show right here on KCRA3. Welcome back to the second half of the Playbook show. I'm Del Rogers. Your votes sent me to Elk Grove for our featured game of the week. In both teams' Delta League opener, the home team, Cosumnes Oaks Wolfpack, came roaring out of the orange fog, hoping to improve on their 3-1 record. While the 2-2 Sheldon Huskies came in looking for their first league victory of the year. But CO scored first. Sheldon has the ball on offense, but on their pass attempt, the Cosumnes Oaks defender Ishmael Rayberg takes the ball from the Sheldon receiver, and Rayberg races 45 yards back to the house for a Wolfpack touchdown. Then on Cosumnes Oaks' next possession, Anthony Grigsby throws up the perfect pass, and Austin Taylor makes the 25-yard TD catch for another Wolfpack touchdown. So in the first half, CO's defense, offense, and here their kicking game all put points on the scoreboard. Kevin Duarte is good from 42 yards out for CO. But Sheldon would not go into halftime without putting points on the scoreboard. LaDavian Johnson takes the rock, makes a sweet, quick move, and then Johnson shows off his top-end speed and dashes 76 yards into the land of quick six for Sheldon. Time now for a halftime update. To help me out are a host of seniors at Cosumnes Oaks. Ladies, what do we got?
It's halftime. Cosumnes Oaks is leading 33-7. When the game's over, we'll still be leading. Go Wolfpack!
And the seniors at CO were correct, because in the second half, the Wolfpack continued to play great defense. Number 50, Isaiah Carranza stuffs the Sheldon run. Later in the second half, Brandon Jennings gets the pick six for the Cosumnes Oaks Wolfpack as the Wolfpack win their Delta League opener, shocking Sheldon. Final score 53-14.
We worked all summer. We put in the work for sure. We deserve this right now. All this glory right here is this from under the rock. We was working all summer. Nobody seen it. They doubted us. We out here now. They see us.
You know, this is their first time of playing as one, playing as a family. They respect each other. They respect the coaches. The respect from the coaches to the players. It's a giant family right now.
Also, during our high school playbook show, we will showcase 2 games shot from Live Copter 3. And our first skylights were shot in Sacramento at Sheldon High School as Pleasant Grove played host to the Franklin Wildcats of Elk Grove. For the Wildcats, Brandon Batista Rundgren goes downtown and finds Michael Hardley. That's a nice 42-yard hookup. Look at him right there. Nice catch. Tries to get back underneath, but finally taken down. But the Eagles used their air attack to put points on the scoreboard. Nathan Valencia finds Max Lundgren Smith. That's a 26-yard scoring play. Pleasant Grove over Franklin of Elk Grove tonight. Final score 41-14. Our other game from Live Copter 3 took place in Sacramento as the Bradshaw Christian Pride played host to Calaveras. Bradshaw Christian struggled all night long, but they did have a few bright spots, and here's one of them. Elijah Christian gets around the left side for a Pride first down. But tonight belonged to Calaveras. Jake Hopper right there takes a handoff. This guy is gone, 5-yard line, all the way down to the 5-yard line. And then 2 plays later, check it out. Clayton Moore takes a pitch out to the right, dives into the end zone. Calaveras, they win a close one at Bradshaw Christian. Final score tonight, 21-19. Now, it's called the Rock Quarry Bowl, or the Battle for Bragging Rights for Rockland, for 1 year anyway. The Whitney Wildcats taking on the Rockland Thunder. And as expected, this game was a sellout as both stands on each side of the field was packed to the top for Rockland. They blocked the Whitney punt attempt, and it's recovered by Chris Luntz in the end zone for a Thunder touchdown. Then in the second quarter, the Thunder, they're on the move again. Richie Watts goes deep to Grayson Barnes. Barnes makes the grab, taking the ball to the 1-yard line. It wasn't a touchdown. They would score later, though. Rockland would win the Rock Quarry Bowl, whipping the Whitney. Final score tonight, 27-14. Also, in a Trans Valley League battle of greats, the 3-1 Houston Huskies hosting the 3-1 Livingston Wolves. This was a good one. Let's start with Houston. Aiden Meyer finds Nolan Raw. That's a 10-yard touchdown for the Huskies. But the Livingston Wolves were just as impressive on offense. Rockland Batista finds Cooper Winton. Winton rumbles 79 yards into the end zone for a Livingston touchdown. Livingston Wolves, they win at Houston tonight. Final score 35-27. As we do every week during the high school playbook show, it's time to show off our great Clips Catch of the Week. For week 4 of the football season, our great Clips Catch of the Week was turned in by Keon Foreman Brown of Cosumnes Oaks. Now, Anthony Grigsby Jr. fires a strike to Foreman Brown, who takes a catch and takes it all the way to the 42 yards down the sideline into the end zone as Keon Foreman Brown turns in our great Clips Catch of the Week. Now, for our final set of scores, we're going to bring back our bands of the week. The Rock Quarry Bowl in Rockland. Whitney and Rockland combined their bands. They play together. So Whitney has 43 members. They're under the direction of Casey Searless, and the 64-member Rockland Marching Band under the direction of Tom Douglas. Yes, once again, y'all hit it. That's it for the High School Playbook Show. For Michelle Dapper and the rest of the crew, I'm Del Rogers. See you back here next Friday night.